what is a nominal Christian? I want to talk about that. And maybe for starters, we could define, what do you mean by nominal Christian?
Well, I think we've been hinting at it in this whole conversation. I mean, nominal comes from Latin, not in name only is what it means. Yep. So you are a Christian in name only. So check the box. I'm a Baptist. I'm a whatever. I'm a Christian. I check the Christian box. Yeah. So you are, again, a functional atheist, which is like, I go to church, I say I believe these things, but I actually don't. It's only in name. Christian means to follow Jesus. Yeah. So I'm not following him. I have this intent, like it's all about him, but then I just do whatever I want. That's not a Christian. That's a nominal Christian. And so someone who's not a nominal Christian, again, is putting God as the central reference point for all that they do. Yeah. And they put Jesus at the center. We say things like gospel-centered. We say things like, Christ-centered. It means we put him, he is what we're after, and he is the means by which we have these things. So Paul says, it's no longer I live, but Christ lives in me. Like he's the one, it's him living. So our life as Christians is not just learning the externals of what it means to be a Christian and then playing those externals. So I go to church, I do these activities, I do a small group here and there, whatever you think those things are. It's not doing the activities. That's like, that's just like watering. Like those are watering things. Like I go to church because I want to water the soul of my heart, but that's not actually, it's divine, and it's Christ in me. It's him working those things out. And so it's not just the externals, it's actually following him and trusting him. And so in name only means that you claim to be a Christian, but you don't really follow what he says. And I don't mean that in a way, like I don't follow him perfectly. Nobody does that. But that's not only my intent, but like if anyone wants to show me where I'm not, I'd love to hear it because I'd love to change. Yeah. And that's what that means.
Our next episode will be covering
point number 1, A, B, C, D. Yeah.
We'll make sure on that. Yeah, no, that's really helpful perspective to have, because I think we can't always trust what we say. Like, just because I say I believe something, or just because I say I value something, doesn't necessarily, mean that's the case. Like you look at my life, and my life will tell you, what I value and what I believe, to some degree. And it sounds like what you're saying is like, to some degree, lining those things up, mm-hmm. and not just being of deed only, mm-hmm. But also not just being of name only, mm-hmm. being name and deed together, mm-hmm. Starting with the heart, like treasuring Christ, and then allowing him to shape the way we live that out and walk that out.
Yes.
Is there anything that you'd like to say on top of that?
I just think that it's just becoming, I just would want people to be aware that it's becoming easier and easier and easier to be a Christian in name only. Mm. Partly because of what we're doing here. And we're doing a podcast, and there's someone who's not going to church right now who may be listening to this, and they think this is how they connect with Jesus. And this is not how you connect with Jesus. This is very supplemental, and, connecting with Jesus is connecting with his body. And it's very easy just to be anonymous. People are very transient. They move from town to town. We don't have deep relational roots anymore. And it just makes it's a lot easier to pretend, which is not a good environment. It's not good for your soul. It's not good for you. So community is a huge part of that. So it's getting easier and easier to do that. But the other thing I'll say, and this is probably where we can end, is I'm going to head there this week. I've already kind of mentioned this, but I'll speak from John 15 about the vine, and we'll get into like how do we authentically live this life? What does it mean? What does it mean to be genuine in our faith, and how do we bear the real fruit of being connected to him?